On light blue in the midriff, dark blue on the shoulder trim, dark blue pants, blue socks. We are underway. Matt Hussey centers, Tomas Sorovian, Tom Kostopoulos, Orpik, and Wilson, the defenseman. San Antonio starts quickly. They dump one in deep. Heavy forecheck. Joey Tedarenko just popped Brooks Orpik. San Antonio's going to come out on a rampage, like we had said. High puck in the loose crease. Good skate out by the Penguins. Kostopoulos breaks with Mike Wilson. Here's a soft clear in. Chris Mason makes the easy catch. Has to glove it up. Makes the easy save. Tom Kostopoulos comes in. Very much what we expected from San Antonio. Coming in quickly. Tedarenko put a heavy hit on Brooks Orpik. But you know what? Brooks saw it coming. He's a big, strong kid. Probably the best weightlifter on the Penguins team. He braced for it, knocked Tedarenko back. Never lost control of the puck. It's not how hard you get hit. It's what happens to you in the puck after you get popped. 26 seconds in. Peterson, Murley, and Daig, the line for the Penguins. Back on the blue line, it is LaRue and Buckley. No Eric Meloche tonight, out with some bruised ribs, I should say. Jason McDonald, assist in his shoulder. It's going to have to be operated on. San Antonio coming down. Byron Ritchie did not play last night. He's back in uniform tonight. Gets a pass behind the net to Yuri Kolnick. Tough off-balance pass. Good coverage. Excellent work by Toby Peterson. He took the lane away from Byron Ritchie. That time Murley came over the blue line. It was an awkward play. They said it was offside. It was one of those close plays where you could tell Murley was trying to get it in deep. For whatever reason, he just did not find the handle. Not a big deal. We'll have a whistle and a face-off. 1 minute gone here in the first period. They have credited the Penguins with one shot on goal. That was the harmless flip that was put in on Chris Mason. Chris Beach centering the third line. Good depth by the Penguins. My goodness, when you have Konstantin Koltsov, Chris Beach, and Colby Armstrong, 3 first-round draft picks on your third line at this level. My goodness, we're lucky to have these guys. Beach with an excellent stop and start in the near side corner. Behind the net to Koltsov. Koltsov looks for a man, tried to fling a pass in front. Koltsov walks in, tried a backhander. Nice poke check in front, that time in a clear out by Jeff Toms. Jeff Toms, a longtime member of the Washington Capitals organization. He'll be one of those gritty veterans down the stretch that John Torchetti and San Antonio are going to be quite pleased to have in their playoff lineup. Breaking out of the zone, Koltsov near side board, chips it out, took a heavy hit. Joey Tedarenko is as physical a guy as you're going to run into all season long. Nice poke check by Lupaschuk. Rocky Thompson puts it on the ice, comes back the other way, offside, that time Tedarenko. Rocky Thompson, a real tough customer, throws a lot of punches, wins a lot of his scraps, not known as the puck carrier as he was there. That time he just went offside trying to make a play. It's going. Dagenet's up for a high stick at 4:42. Here's the Penguins' first power play of the night. Peterson zips down the left wing side, takes it behind the net, one hands one to Kostopoulos, far right wing corner. Holding now in the near corner, it is Peterson. Back to Daig, center point. Daig winds, fires, blocked in front. Murley couldn't catch up. Daig gets to the rebound, gives a soft feed to Kostopoulos across the way. Hard shot by Peterson. Chris Mason, hotter than a furnace there. Chris Mason, 7 of his last 8 starts, has allowed 1 goal or less. Chris Mason right now probably playing better than any other goalie in the AHL. 2.12 goals against, 6 wins in his last 7 starts. That was the save of the hockey game so far. Good pass by Daig, great shot by Peterson. Face off to Chris Mason's left. Peterson wins the draw. Daig open center point, goes back to Toby. Toby takes his time, fires it down low to Beach. Back to Daig, high right point. Now it's Beach, top of the circle. Sweeps it down low to Peterson, far corner. Toby takes it behind the net. Murley creeps in. Tough angle pass, bouncing around. Nobody could get a stick on it. Here's a clearing bid by David Gove. Gets it all the way out. So good patience, good passing. The Penguins would like to click. Right now, Jerry Campbell of Scranton is our Damon's Lucky power play contestant. Murley wheels a soft pass. It's onside. Penguins keep it onside. Will it stay in for long? The answer is yes. Daig, a steal, tried to feather one in front. Mason keeps it alive to Yuri Kolnick. Good steal by Hussey off the far side boards. Penguins are working very hard. Here's Lupischuk going wide, didn't have a shot. Lupischuk took a heavy slash, no call. Beach working around, tried to feed it to Armstrong. Lupischuk gambled on a keep in, not a bad gamble, but now no one went to go and get the man. Good heavens. Dennis Schvidke, one of the most skilled guys in the league, got there first. Schvidke covering along, pass in front, shot, hit the goal post. Oh, Byron Ritchie clanked it off the iron. The Penguins had better get it together. 12 seconds to go. Here comes Daig, going wide, backhand pass in front. Good kick save by Mason. Sorovi scoops it to Lupischuk. Across the way, hard shot, stick save Mason. That is back to even strength hockey. The Penguins with some real high wire acts here. Off the post for San Antonio, shorthanded. Here's a play in. Mason makes the save. My goodness. 13-10 to go in the first period. No score. San Antonio with a shot off the post, shorthanded. Shots. Rink wide pass. Toms has a 2-on-1. Toms fires, deflected by Orpik. Nice job to get a stick on that blast. Wilson in the Zamboni corner door. He chases around, gets tangled up. Now Murley has it. He'll throw a lure all the way down like a soft cast. 45 seconds to go on the power play. Here comes San Antonio. Shooting in it deep, taking a hard hit. That was Sean Gagnon. Orpik up and out of the zone. Beach tries to jump on it. Gagnon loses out to Beach. Excellent hustle from Chris Beach. And now San Antonio has to go all the way back. Daig, a steal. Tried to pass it in front to Beach. Very disappointing. But my goodness, look at the defense San Antonio's been forced to play with this man advantage. Now they break. 2 men wide, going in all the way deep. Orpik, good step up. Wilson finishes a check. Here's Beach ahead for Daig. Has Gagnon to beat. Daig coming in, stops, shoots. Good glove save by Mason. Rebound. Daig pokes at it. Still loose. Beach has it. The penalty will be over in 4 seconds. Daig and Beach. What a penalty-killing show. But now we come back. 4-on-2 for San Antonio. Byron Ritchie shot. Backhander chance. Slapped away by Lupischuk. Up the boards and out of the zone. Robinson's out of the box. Folks, this is entertaining hockey at its finest. The Rampage coming back. Hussey a steal. Hussey off the boards. Tries to lift it. Kostopoulos was being held, and now we're going to have a penalty. It should be a slash on San Antonio, and it is. So we'll take a break. Good hit by Kostopoulos on Paillet. Buckley takes a hit. This is getting ugly. This is like a headhunter game where every man's going to be open for the big hit. Lupischuk wants in on the action. Jardine kind of waited. Here's a high turnover by Sorovi. Sorovi fires, blocked in front. Rebound rolls wide. Tomas Sorovi, one-timer to Endicott. High, hard shot. Mason a save. That was a good one. 5:27 to go, and you have the makings of a classic Saturday night. Two teams that just don't like each other. No score. 5:27 to go here in Wilkes-Barre, Scranton. Tom Grace flying solo tonight. Have Kevin, one of my Kings College Kings, on the press row. Big Bill is back in the studio keeping us legal. Penguins out shooting San Antonio 10-5. It has been a dynamite game. Beach centers Colts off. Armstrong back on the points. It's Buckley and Lupischuk off the draw. The Penguins win it. Lupischuk a quick shot. Nice blocker save by Chris Mason. Coming out of the zone. Green having a problem. Mike Green, the second leading scorer on the Rampage, hasn't been very visible so far in this two-game series. Koltsov going back with that good speed. Uses Ross Lupischuk. They don't forecheck Lupischuk. I'm surprised. Buckley up the boards. Here's a soft give for Koltsov. Rocky Thompson is no match. Penalty coming up on Rocky Thompson. Koltsov was skating to the puck, and Thompson couldn't keep up with him. That's what the new rules are for, hockey fans. Let a skilled guy like Koltsov get after the puck. A year ago on Rocky Thompson, that never would have been a penalty. Well, tonight it is. You get the sense something good is about to happen for the Penguins. This comes at 15:01 of the first period. It's going to be a cross-check or a high stick on Rocky Thompson. Either way, it's the same result. Penguins get their third power play. We have no score. Beach, Kostopoulos, Peterson, Murley, and Daig. And Kostopoulos is talking right off the hop with Gagnon. Kostopoulos doesn't want to fight during a power play. Gagnon is trying to sucker Kostopoulos into a penalty. And the referee, Jeff Smith, comes along to settle him down. Kostopoulos was just faking. Meanwhile, Gagnon took himself out of position. Murley across the way to Daig. Hard shot, rebound. Here's Beach, shoots and scores! Chris Beach puts it right in the top of the net. and the Penguins get a power play goal, and they take a 1-0 lead. A gorgeous, patient move by Chris Beach. The Penguins are winning face-offs, they're winning battles, and Beach had too much talent there. Mason was on the deck, and Beach put it up through the porthole. It's a first period power play goal for Wilkes-Barre, and Chris Beach now has 3 goals in his last 3.5 periods. Welcome back, Penguins quick shot, Mason a save, Penguins poked it just wide, Beach had it, Armstrong couldn't get a puck on it. Oh, a great flurry at the end of the commercial here as the Penguins have really attacked. They've outshot San Antonio 16-5, and Chris Mason is the only reason why it isn't more than 1-0 in favor of the Penguins. Koltsov just stays onside, but San Antonio cracks it back. Here's a chance, going wide. Good defense that time by Scuderi. He takes Dennis Schvidke wide. Joey Tedarenko, he's a grinder. There's a heavy slash on Lupaschuk's stick. It broke in half like a twig. How is that not slashing? Here's a backhanded chance, goes high and wide. Rebound, Tallis ties it up, 2:33 to go. And Joey Tedarenko is out there. Hey, that's his job, fans. He's a banger and a crasher. But my goodness, like Charles Manson, he just slashed that stick. Broke Lupaschuk's composite stick in half like a turkey bone. And there was no slashing call. My goodness, that was a hatchet job. 2:33 to go. First period, 1-0 Penguins. The chance to get something going here. There's 1:57 to go in the period, so that means this penalty will go the whole way. There's a 3-second differential between the 2 minutes on the penalty and the 1:57 on the scoreboard clock. San Antonio is 0 for 2 on the power play. Campbell's been moved to the point. He's at the center point, holding it down low. Far wing corner. There's Byron Ritchie, a good puck-handling skill guy. Campbell across the way. Rivers on the go. Pad save, Tallis. Rebound goes behind the net to Pierre Dagenet. Now holding it's Yuri Kolnick. Kostopoulos pursues aggressively. San Antonio has it crossway, shot and a goal. Pierre Dagenet on a one-timer. Robbie Tallis almost got it. What a fine feed across. And San Antonio finally has a goal after almost 4 full periods. It comes on the power play. And it was a great pass and a great shot. I think it was Byron Ritchie or Yuri Kolnick, but Ritchie and Kolnick get the assists as I'd expected. And now we have a 1-1 tie, 1:12 to go in the period. Penguins trying to get the lead back again before the intermission. Here's a delayed offside call. Kyle Rosser to chips it up and ahead, moving along. It's Dennis Schvidke. Orpik lines him up. Nice play by Orpik to take Schvidke off the puck, but the play stays onside. Jeff Toms gets bumped into. Good two-man hit by Armstrong and Orpik. Brooks is being extremely active tonight. Very good to see. Orpik, heavy hit with Armstrong again. Beach couldn't carry the puck along. Chris has the Penguins goal tonight in this 1-1 tie. 40 seconds to play in the period. Coming up in the first intermission, I have a nice chat with Paul Vincent. You'll want to hear that, especially if you have youngsters interested in playing hockey. Wilson across the way to Orpik. Ahead for Toby Peterson. Puck is bouncing around quite a bit. Brooks plays it off the glass. It just comes over the Blue Cross blue line of San Antonio. Mike Green ahead. Good hit by Orpik on Schvidke. But Green coming back. Schvidke shoots and scores. One of the Penguins went for a high, hard hit, missed the man. And San Antonio gets a goal with 13 seconds left to take a 2-1 lead. The Penguins are getting away from the basics, trying to go for some home run hits. That time they swung and missed on a curveball. First period even strength. Have a 2-1 San Antonio lead. Robbie Tallis is in the goal to my left. The Penguins have their home whites on. They are skating from left to right. Meanwhile, Chris Mason doesn't give up a whole lot of goals. 7 of his last 8 starts, just 1 goal allowed. He's in the net to my right. Here's Sorovi. Hard shot. Mason, good sliding save. High rebound, good kick ahead by Orpik, but he lost control. Here's a steal by Schvidke. Coming along with Paillet. Paillet shot, glove, save, Robbie Tallis. One of Robbie's best. That time, Brooks tried to make a nice play. He had lost control of his stick. He kicked it ahead, but it went right to a streaking San Antonio back checker. That is only for Wednesday, February 12th and Wednesday, February 26th. Great getting caught up with Paul Vincent on the Coors Light intermission report. Good chat with him. Penguins are onside. They throw one deep behind the net. Good steal by Armstrong. Leaves it behind. Beach has played exceptional tonight. But now it is Byron Ritchie who had that good assist on that first San Antonio goal coming along hard. Beach near wing to Koltsov. Koltsov turns on the Jets. Cuts it back. Koltsov takes it deep. Armstrong on a reverse pivot. Armstrong walking in the slot. Stays with it. Nobody could get a stick on the puck. Too bad it was in the right territory. Here's a backdoor pass. Lupashchuk, backhand shot and a score. Oh, that was a gorgeous slap shot backhander. And Ross Lupashchuk, that is an NHL backdoor defenseman's goal. Credit Beach, Koltsov, Armstrong, the whole four checkers. And Ross Lupashchuk said if San Antonio is going to play that low, I'm going to two-step down in the slot and do a do-si-do. A second period even strength goal for Ross Lupashchuk. He is the second leading goal scorer in the American Hockey League for defensemen. That was number 16, and it was special. Out with as much fire as we're seeing tonight. And when you have a guy who takes the body, looks for the big hit, not every play is going to be perfect. But the way he's getting in everybody's face tonight is really refreshing, and it's making a difference. 3:25 gone. San Antonio wins a faceoff, but it dribbles out of the zone. Jamie Rivers back at center ice, slaps one in. Tallis yells instructions to the defense. San Antonio's going to get it first. Murley got tangled up on his back-checking assignment. Here's Wilson behind the net. Murley comes all the way back. Here's a steal by San Antonio. Tallis, a good reactionary glove save. Toby Peterson, Konstantin Koltsov, Colby Armstrong, Francois Leroux, and Brendan Buckley. Jamie Rivers on the point. Here's a quick shot. Tallis, good pad save. Penguins got back deep to play some defense. Peterson outlet to Armstrong. Back to Toby. Toby's flying. Armstrong cuts to the net full speed ahead. Hard wrist shot. Back behind the net. Koltsov was wide open. A great stick check there. And it looks like a penalty coming up on San Antonio. If I'm not mistaken, Yuri Kolnick is going on the slow, hard walk. A roughing call. He really gave Toby a shove. That's about as fast a skating as I've seen Toby Peterson make all season. Good energy, a second period power play for the Penguins as Yuri Kolnick is going off for 2 minutes. Penguins are 1 for 3 in the power play, and Bob Caruso of Wilkes-Barre is our Damon's Lucky power play contestant here in period 2. Dig off the boards, good keeping on the backhander. Behind the net to Beach. Beach with that good strength and reach. Goes over to the Zamboni door. Back to Murley. Across to Dig. Good chip pass to Toby. Toby shot through a screen. It was blocked. Simply too many bodies. Toby's instincts were good. He knew where he was in relation to the net, but he had a forest of bodies between him and the net. Here's Murley. Blue line. Center ice. Good stick handling. Murley throws it deep. Rivers comes in. Murley beats him to the puck. Good job by Matt Murley. Peterson has to hustle. Keeps it in. Dig near side right point. Penguins skating from left to right, wearing their home white jerseys. Here's a backdoor play. Murley in the crease. Oh, and San Antonio closed their hand on the puck. That could have been a delay call. It was a reaction save. They send it all the way down. 15 minutes to go, second period. 1:05 to go on the power play. It's Dig. Good outlet ahead to Lupashchuk. Loopy chips it ahead to Colby Armstrong. Colby behind the net. Couldn't get the pass to Hussey. Now Hussey takes it himself. Soft lift back. Lupashchuk off the boards. Hard shot. Through a screen. It might have hit Hussey and Beach by mistake. Instead, it rolls all the way down. I like the way the Penguins are mixing it up here. Very good energy and effort. It's entertaining hockey. Hussey, rink wide. Good feed to Armstrong. Good speed. Colby walks through. Gets taken down. There's no call. Armstrong with a good burst of speed. You can see Colby Armstrong's confidence growing. It's been well documented in these parts and everywhere else how he hasn't scored in 20-some, 30-some odd games, but don't think Colby Armstrong isn't coming every night. 30. Second intermission, I have a very nice chat with Mike Valley coming off that shutout. He's going to start tomorrow night up in Rochester. Penguins rounding out a 6-game homestand. They have a 3-2 record. Robbie Tallis pacing the Penguins right now in a 2-2 tie. Coming up on the halfway point. Penguins win a deep draw. They send it all the way down. Wilson has a problem with it, though. Orpik tries to battle back. Great steal by Chris Beach, up and out of the zone. The hand-eye coordination by Chris Beach, as good as any player we've ever had. I'll just come right out and say it. This kid he's so talented. Here's a give and go. Schvidke lost control. It would have been a two-line pass. Wilson comes back to get it. Orpik, Wilson, and Beach, a three-man back check. Good job by the Penguins to keep everybody tied up. Jeff Toms tries to center it, goes through everybody's wickets, up and out of the zone. That's a big-time break for the Penguins. Murley darn near snagged one like a lobster trap at center ice. Campbell shoots it in. Penguins are loving that. Orpik, turnaround fire up the dasher, bouncing around. Beach can't get it out of the zone. Good recovery by San Antonio. Far side corner. Toms and Orpik giving each other the business. Brooks falls down, gets right back up. Orpik is playing a ton tonight. Here's a fake wrist shot across the way. Time winding down. Good elbow save by Tallis. Bounced up high behind the net. Onside Murley, a high, hard slap shot out of the zone. Mason has to play it. 3 seconds to go. Robinson is set to join his mates. Here's Schvidke onside. Good recovery by Lupischuk. We're back to full and equal strength. Penguins need a whistle. Here's a wraparound bid in front. Good poke check by Kostopoulos. Joey Tedarenko to Philip Novak. Shot. Tallis, a glove save. Dives in front of it. Let's break. 11:10 to go. Shot inside the zone. Good face-off victory by Peterson as he knocked it out of the zone on purpose. Holding and waiting the other way. It's Ryerson. Tries to knock it ahead. Kolnick thought he was going to spring a man. San Antonio's going for a lot of long passes. The Penguins' energy is covering them well for the most part. Murley getting tangled up. Chips one ahead. Here's Toby getting a jump on Ryerson. Taking it deep. Now it is Daig. Daig with those great skills. Tried to go to the far corner. Toby is playing with phenomenal energy tonight. There's a strange bounce, and Toby decks Byron Ritchie as well. Here's a poke check. Peterson lunges it ahead. That will not be icing. Holding and waiting. It's Ryerson. Gets there. Daig tried to win the battle. Couldn't do it. Live action continuing on. Wilson goes up for a pop fly at center ice. Penguins have to wait. Now they come. Beach stays onside. Beach, great toe drag stick handle. My goodness, that should be in the highlight reel. What a stick handle by Beach. It's taken away by Dagenet. Good build-up, but no shot from the Penguins there. Back checking. That will be onside. No icing. Orpik has a free path to the puck. Far side boards. Goes up and out of the zone. Bouncing around it. Slapped by Gagnon. 9 minutes to go. Second period. We're halfway through the game. It's a 2-2 tie. Wilson with an awkward pass. Almost coughed it up. Armstrong was there to sweep it away. Beach, center ice, rink-wide pass. Armstrong has a jump on everybody. He'll get there first, take the hit, try to keep that puck moving. Good job by Armstrong. Koltsov just over pursued by inches. Here's Jimmy Campbell. He's been so quiet. You got to look out for this kid. Wilson challenges on Green. Quick pass in the one-time slot. Knocked up but not away. San Antonio has a chance here. Centering pass in front. Shot off the side of the net. Rebound chance. Tallis has it. Now it's skated off by Koltsov. With Armstrong behind the play. Wilson was tackled. Colby stays onside. Here's Koltsov. Holding and waiting. Koltsov back to Lupischuk. Quick shot. Tip through a screen. Armstrong almost put it home. Oh, good effort by the Penguins. Now San Antonio. They don't seem to have the same energy they did at the start of the game. They get a chance. Tedarenko, poke check. He went head first into the post. Oh, Joey Tedarenko in a demolition derby crunch. He went into Tallis's poke check, and Joey Tedarenko. The Rampage have been there every step of the way. They said it was deflected. It should have been an ice. Hussey was arguing with the linesman. Penguins are going to have to battle back. There's going to be missed calls. Hussey fighting with the puck. Good pass ahead to Sarovi with Kostopoulos. Lupischuk trail. Sarovi shoots and scores! Oh, my goodness! Tomas Sarovi just flung a frisbee right into the top of the net. Mason never saw that thing coming. Everybody was thinking drop pass. Tomas Sarovi. That is the wrist shot of the entire season. My goodness, a 55-foot lightning strike from Tomas Sarovi. The Penguins take a 3-2 lead, and I don't believe it. That thing was something. Oh, my Rocket Richard, eat your heart out. Good hockey game, lots of fun, 7-11 to go. Second period, Penguins up by a goal, 3-2. They've erased a 2-1 deficit after they had taken an early 1-0 lead. Jamie Rivers kips it out of the zone. Here's a lead forecheck. It's thrown in deep by Mike Green. Near side boards, Armstrong chopped it. The ref got in the way. Good lift out by Colby Armstrong. Nobody could intercept. There's a quick lunge down. Wilson steps ahead. Good feed to Toby. Toby waits, doesn't want to reinvent the wheel, keeps Rivers frozen. Good forecheck by Koltsov. Armstrong taking the body. This is how you play hockey, fans. Great drive by Toby, tough angle. Koltzoff and Armstrong are forechecking like a couple of linebackers. Great job. Up the boards, gets a good hop off the glass. The Penguins are everywhere. Koltzoff down low to Toby. Fanned on the pass, but he stays with it. Here's a pass back to Orpik. Tip shot, Koltzoff almost poked it home, and then Armstrong got roughhoused into the net. Chris Mason is arguing that Armstrong was in the crease. Nonsense. That was a great play by Koltzoff and Armstrong, and the Penguins are all over San Antonio, and they don't like it. Beach from Daig and Murley. Lupaschuk from Koltzoff and Armstrong. Sorovi from Hussey and Scuderi. 6 players. Now that is Murley, LaRue, and Buckley go against Ritchie, Dagenet, Toms, Ryerson. Here's a steal by the Penguins. It's a lift. Daig can fly. Comes down the wing. Daig stops, holds, waits, shoots. Oh, he just missed. He had Mason faked out of his underwear. Oh, and a rolling back shot. Oh, the Penguins are all over it. This is fun hockey. Alexander Daig, he outsmarted everybody. He went A to B, put on the brakes like Top Gun when Tom Cruise lets the guy fly right over him, and he almost put one home. 5:15 to go, second period. Maxey's always has plenty of Coors Light on hand. For more information on how your establishment can become an official Star Bar, call us at 208-PENS. I remember Tyler Wright and his now famous celebrity bartending appearance at Maxey's. That was one of the all-time great memories of that first season. Maxey's a real good spot. Live action continues. San Antonio gets control. They're grinding and mucking. They want to tie this hockey game. They have a lot of gritty players on the club. Here's a backdoor pass. Nobody's home as the Penguins will it out of the zone with tight defensive checking. Kostopoulos gets his stick on a puck once again. Lupaschuk gets in the way. Great job. And here's Scuderi joining the party. Robbie just flips it in, buys a line change. Glenn Patrick will take that from Rob Scuderi every time. Here's a breakout pass. Beach gets in the way. Good tip back to LaRue. Frankie had a slight problem. Then he recovers, throws it up the boards. Penguins are trying to chip and flip it past this San Antonio defense. San Antonio's playing very aggressively. Coming off, Serge Payet is exhausted. Penguins get a free pass out of the zone. Sorovi, a lift pass. Beach is onside. Has Daig as a trailer. Here's the give to Beach. Near side, right face-off circle. His wrist shot whips offside. It was deflected. San Antonio has a 3-on-2 and it's trouble. Ritchie came along, stick handle at once, drop pass, Tedorenko, Tallis a save, loose in the crease, he ties it up. Let's take a break, 2:34 to go. 3-2 Penguins in the second period on Oldies 92 and 100. Back live, San Antonio starting to win faceoffs. Rivers, a wrist shot, hits Mike Wilson in the knee. Wilson tries to chip it out. Good steal by San Antonio. San Antonio's really doing a good job forechecking. Orpik, good hit on Tedorenko. They battle. Couple of hard hitters. Tedorenko and Orpik in the near corner. They're stuck to each other. Finally, Gagnon chips in, but Daig a steal. Daig breaks with Murley, 2-on-3. Daig turns on the Jets, holds and waits. Here's a give, shot, rebound, chip that. Oh, and a heavy cross-check. Where's the call on Murley? Rivers just shot at him, and that time Matt Hussey thought he had the chance of the night. A glorious save by Chris Mason, and Murley just missed on the tip home. Wow, Daig with that vision, drops the pass. They have the replay up on the scoreboard. You see Hussey come in, fires, high save. Murley's right there, and he couldn't bang it home. And Rivers comes in with a hard-hitting cross-check. Penguins racking up the shots. They win a face-off. Lupaschuk back to Koltzoff. His wrist shot is blocked in front. Rebound to Armstrong. Armstrong being held. One hands it to Toby. Toby tries to wing one back. Scuderi shot on the goal. Mason sticks it wide. Penguins are winning all the forechecking battles. San Antonio's using a lot of energy. Here's Koltzoff. Good stick handle. Koltzoff holds, shoots. Oh, he just missed. That would have been a goal and a half. Oh, what a play by Koltzoff. He just tiptoed through the tulips. What a move. San Antonio, 56 seconds to go. Coming up in the second intermission, I have a nice chat with Mike Valley coming off last evening's shutout. An impressive 5-0 win. He'll be starting in Rochester tomorrow evening. We got caught up with him today. You'll want to hear that one. Really nice interview. Beach, Daig, Murley, Wilson, and Orpik. Here's a break for San Antonio. 2-on-2. Payet's soft wrist shot goes wide. Last minute of play in the second period. Penguins up by a goal, 3-2. Beach has Daig on the attack. Good back check that time by San Antonio. Beach is going to go backwards. Murley swings it to Orpik. Brooks up the near side boards, had nowhere to go. Here's a steal for San Antonio. David Gove coming along. Wilson took care of that. He almost put Gove in the grave. Just change an R and add a vowel. Long shot goes wide. Up the boards, out of the zone. 15 seconds left. San Antonio might have time for one more chance. Kyle Rossiter throws it deep. Orpik wants to get rid of it. Smart play by Orpik. Throws a rainbow right behind Jamie Rivers. 4 seconds to go. San Antonio's going to have to wait for the third period. There's the customary slap shot. Tallis, the easy save. A great period. The Penguins score 2 unanswered goals. They get the lead back. Serge Payet, Joey Teterenko, Sean Gagnon, Jamie Rivers. Here's Hussey on a steal. Right off the face-off. Wrist shot. Big save by Mason. He did not want to do that. And Matt Hussey almost put that in a Mason jar and buried it. Around the Penguins trying to pump it up on the ice and in the standings. Closing out a 6-game homestand. They're 3-2 with the lead in the third period of the 6th game. 4-2 would be considered a great homestand. Mike Green, hard wrist shot. Good save by Tallis. San Antonio thought they had a setup. Peterson has a 2-on-3 with Daig. Daig cuts to the net, holds it back, leaves a wrist shot backhander for Murley. Murley tries to cut in deep, didn't get the shot off. Good stop and start. Murley hauled down right in front of the referee. There's no call. Tough break there for the Penguins, but I like Daig's creativity once again. Alexander Daig turned 28 last night, scored a nice goal. That time he set up another one, and he has an assist this evening as well. Good effort. San Antonio's coming very quickly. Tallis, a routine stick save. Shots on goal in the game are 30-22 in favor of the Penguins. And Daig, who fell down, a great job to use his arm to corral a pass and avoid the icing call. And now Beach with a hard check. Steals a pass, moves it ahead. Armstrong gets the blue line, far right wing. One-time blind pass to Koltsov. The shot went wide. Colby Armstrong, a brilliant job. But San Antonio has a 3-on-2. Teterenko's pass, they're offside. Big break for the Penguins. What a good poke check by Scuderi. Scuderi with an assist tonight is playing super. These are the games you love as a fan, you love as a player. And here's a steal by Beach. Beach coming along, tried to go to Koltsov, and now we have a whistle. Joey Teterenko, why is the whistle blown on a scoring chance? My goodness. Armstrong, Scuderi, and Lupaschuk. San Antonio trailing 3-2. Lost last night 5-0. You got to look out for this bunch. Here's Byron Ritchie. Oh, he falls down. Goes into the boards and Beach with a good pluck steal. Here's a give. Koltsov turns on the Jets. Hard shot. Mason, a big leg save. The high rebound. This has not been Chris Mason's best game. Here is Lupaschuk. Back to Scuderi. Holding and waiting. Scuderi near pass to Koltsov. Koltsov stays with it. Does a strange pass. I don't like to see Koltsov get too fancy for his britches. Chip the puck in if you don't have a play. This is all a turnover that was unnecessary. Gagnon shot through a screen and a goal. My goodness. Why do you fool around and throw the puck? Konstantin Koltsov with an inexcusable blunder there. He skates to the bench. Sure, he feels bad. Up 3-2. A blind pass into your own zone from the other team's blue line. Outrageous. 17:05 to go. San Antonio gets a gift. And there's some explaining to do on that bench. My goodness. The Penguins back live. Puck in the neutral zone. Penguins and San Antonio. A seesaw game. Wilkes-Barre Scranton led it 1-0. San Antonio went ahead 2-1. Penguins grabbed the lead back 3-2. Now it's 3-3. Koltsov onside, trying to dig deep. Saw Rocky Thompson coming full steam ahead. Thompson got the hit and the steal. But Peterson, a good keep in. Turn around. Wrist shot. Goal! It hit Colby Armstrong in the arm. And the Penguins get an even strength goal. Toby Peterson has been hustling like crazy. And I think that went in off Colby Armstrong. It looks like Colby Armstrong is going to get the tip-in goal. Either way, it's Peterson. And the Penguins have taken the lead back. Third period, even strength. And that comes at 5:05. It looks like on the replay board it's going to be Colby's goal. And Colby's going to the bench smiling. Peterson shot the puck. It looks like it hit the arm dog in the arm. Back live, Jeff Toms chases Francois Leroux. Leroux ties up Toms. Buckley tries to chip one out. Puck is loose. Buckley's thinking whistle. San Antonio thinking steal. Back on the point, Gagnon shot through a screen, blocked by LaRue, and Buckley steps forward, moves it up and out of the zone. 3-on-2 for the Penguins. Rink wide, it's Endicott. Shane steps around Gagnon, good recovery, takes him down, no call. Excellent defensive play by Sean Gagnon. There's a high bloop. Scuderi has to go back into his own zone. Rink wide to Lupaschuk. Ross coming along says, what the heck? Tried to rip a pass. That is not vintage Ross Lupaschuk there. That's one you just get in the zone. Now San Antonio counterattacks. Byron Ritchie shot, bouncing along, dangerous in the slot. Ross Lupaschuk clears it back. Ross turns it over behind the net. Dagenet has it. Pierre Dagenet with 2 goals, 12:49 to play. The Penguins have got to concentrate. They're getting careless with the puck with this 1-goal lead. Back deep, 6 players tangle for it. Dagenet, Lupaschuk, Scuderi. It looks like a blocking drill with trying to gain 1 yard in each direction like a tug of war. San Antonio keeps the puck moving. Dagenet comes free with it. Near side corner. Spins back. Lupaschuk still on his tail. 2 Penguins defensemen come deep. Good stick handling move by Koltsov. Endicott gets it out of the zone. Good battles being won by the Penguins tonight. Good steal by Daig at his blue line. Ahead for Endicott. Endicott wheels it ahead for Koltsov. Koltsov trying to battle through 4 San Antonio defenders on his case. Wilson with a good read at center ice, steps ahead. Armstrong is onside, 3-on-1. Back to Koltsov. Koltsov waits, shoots. Glove save, Mason. Oh, Koltsov hesitated on the shot. Armstrong couldn't put it home. Tough break. Very good work by the Penguins. They're coming in waves. That time the Penguins just onside. Armstrong behind the net. Koltsov circles, gets there first, catches up to the puck, wheels it back to Wilson. Mike tries a backhander. San Antonio has 2 men free. Wilson with another fine steal. Lots of neutral zone poke checking going on. Good hit by Wilson, just wiped out his man Mike Green. 5:39 pregame show. First, though, the Penguins want to take care of business here. Less than 10 minutes remain. Penguins up 4-3. Here's a steal behind the net by Armstrong. Back on the point, Lupaschuk, slap shot. Mason has it, rebound shot. Oh, Koltsov couldn't bang it home. Lupaschuk keeps it alive in the corner. Hussey was just on the wrong side of it. Here's a shot down low by Lupaschuk, blocked in front by Kyle Rossiter. And now coming out of the zone, San Antonio. Ritchie slips by Scuderi. Koltsov with an expert back check. Koltsov, good speed out of the zone. Armstrong to Scuderi. Robb gets it in deep. Another smart clear in. Koltsov with a fine back check. Here comes San Antonio up the boards, out of the zone, or is it? Oh, Sorovi has it to Armstrong. Armstrong walks in, shot, just rolled it wide. Good save by Mason. Hussey back on the point. Orpik across the way to Wilson. Hard blast on net. Big save. Rebound bounces up on high. The Penguins are just getting big-time shots on goal. Whipping one through the crease. Not a bad idea by Sorovi, but it missed the mark. Yuri Kolnick goes wide. Takes Wilson up high. Hard shot. Tallis, a nice pad save. Robbie hasn't had to make a save in a while. The defense has been so good. Ritchie elbows Orpik in the face, and there's no call. Orpik coming back hard, settles him down, no call. The ref's ready to call something. Now Kolnick coming along on Orpik. Here's a backdoor pass to Beach, hard shot. Bad save, a lot of nonsense behind the play. Jeff Smith, the referee, watching the whole thing. Orpik got elbowed right in the chops by Ritchie, then he flattened him. Kolnick tried to come over and fight him. What was he thinking? 8:15 to play. Wilson gets nailed by Tedarenko. Hard hitting everywhere. Here come the Penguins, 3-on-3. Backdoor to Kostopoulos, onside, far right wing, backdoor pass to Beach. Didn't miss by much. LaRue wanted to step up, but he couldn't afford it. Crowd chanting, let's go Pens. They're feeling it here in Wilkes-Barre tonight. This has been an A-plus entertainment game. LaRue is onside. Kostopoulos leads a charge. That time, Jamie Rivers and Kostopoulos jockey. Kostopoulos, backdoor pass. Beach went wide. Murley's going to have to chase. LaRue wanted to come forward. You have to think defense first with a 1-goal lead here. Kostopoulos tried to get out of the zone. Buckley rushed it, and we're going to have a whistle. Let's break. 7:38 to play. Back up. Has LaRue as a safety valve. Buckley goes forward. The Penguins chip it in deep. 6:55 to play. San Antonio rushes 5 men. Here's a lead pass. They're onside. Good poke check. Oh, but Lupaschuk does not clear the zone. Good heavens. Turnaround shot. Penguins need a whistle. Backdoor play. Here's Yuri Kolnick. In deep, right corner, pass to the point. Here's a shot by Rossiter, just tipped over the crossbar. Oh, Robbie Tallis got enough of it. Here's a high bloop steal, not knocked out. That time LaRue just roughhoused his man, and we're going to have a hand pass violation. And now David Gove goes after Francois Leroux. 6:28 to play. Frantic times. It's too early to watch the clock. You can't say, oh, let's just, play Katie bar the door. You do that after about the 3.5-minute mark. Right now, San Antonio, they're going to rush a fourth defenseman. There's only going to be one man back. They're going to forecheck heavy. Penguins just have to skate as hard as they can and stick to the game plan. Scuderi going back. 2 men come deep as expected. Lupus Chuck, smart clear out. Here's Hussey with a 3-on-2. Hussey going wide. Hussey kicks it across. Shot. Armstrong was robbed. Oh, a great shot by Colby Armstrong. San Antonio comes back on a 3-on-2 their own way. Ritchie comes up on Scuderi. Backdoor pass in the slot. Backdoor shot. What a save by Tallis. Rebound is loose. The Penguins can't get to it. Here's a chance. It's Novak across the way. Rossiter shot. Tallis a stick save. Oh, monster hockey be going on here. Behind the net, Hussey around the dasher. Will it get out? Here's a chip out by Koltzoff, and Armstrong is going to chug down the ice trying to catch up on Rossiter. San Antonio's exhausted. That would have been icing or a 2-liner. Crowd chants, let's go Pen. 119, our 87th consecutive regular season sellout here at First Union Arena. And they've seen as fun of a game as we've had all year. San Antonio's going to try to push it. Here's a forecheck. Tedarenko on Leroux. Francois Leroux, great stop and start. Breaks it out to Toby. Toby sweeps it up. 4:15 to play. Penguins leading 4-3. The Rampage are going to roll the dice. They're going to start playing very, very aggressively. Endicott coming along. Jimmy Campbell leaves it. Here's a clearing by Sean Gagnon. 3-man forecheck now by San Antonio. Leroux and Murley. Good recognition by Matt Murley. The first thing he did was cover his high man in the slot. Endicott back checking. Buckley helping out. Endicott spills Jeff Toms. Toms gets up with the puck. Here's a pass to the point. Gagnon shot deflected wide by Murley. 3:45 and counting. Backdoor pass. Big save. Tallis. It never did go in. Joey Tedarenko tried to get in there. Hey, I'll tell you what, fans. Give San Antonio credit. They're doing everything they need to do to get the goal, but Robbie Tallis does not want to be denied. 44-29 of the shots on goal. But right there, San Antonio almost had one sneak down on the near post. You almost had the veteran Jeff Toms as he was looking for his 15th of the season. Jamie Rivers shoots it in deep. Takes a bounce off the stanchion. Scuderi's pass hits the glass. It bounces right back to San Antonio. Tough break there. It happens in this building, and there's nothing you can do. Near side point across the way. Peterson deflects it. Buckley tries to tie up a man. Zamboni corner door. It's still loose for San Antonio. Dagenet with 2 goals pokes it deep. Pierre Dagenet tries to dig it free. Holding and waiting. The crowd chants, let's go Pens. Peterson tries to get in the passing lane. Minute and 15 to go on the power play. 1:25 to play in the game. San Antonio is going to pull the goaltender right now. 6-on-4 hockey. Tallis, a glove save. That's a big thing. Now, the one advantage the Penguins have going for them, being shorthanded with the goaltender pulled, is they can ice the puck. San Antonio's going for it right now. 1:20 to play. 4-3 Penguins. 1:06 to play in the game, and it looks like it's going to be timeout for San Antonio. We'll take our final break. Penguins leading 4-3 on Oldies 92 and 100. Back checking. Wilson gets in the way, up the boards. It's going to bounce to Campbell. There's lots of time for San Antonio. Far wing corner. It is Kolnick. Back to Campbell. Penalty's over. Rivers has it. Backdoor pass. Shot in the screen. Glove save. Tallis. Oh, Robbie Tallis with what could very well be the game-saving stop. With 10 seconds left, he just plucked that thing out of thin air. That was going in the top of the net with a label on it. Oh, Robbie Tallis with an A-plus save. 33 shots on goal, and Tallis saves his absolute best for last. That was a laser beam to the top shelf, and Robbie Tallis 10 seconds away from a game-saving stop. Penguins have their timeout. I don't think they're going to take it. They can ice the puck, but it will be icing. The net is still empty. It's 6-on-5. Koltzoff, Peterson, Scuderi, Beach, and Buckley. Dagenet, Toms, Rivers. That is Byron Ritchie on the draw. Jimmy Campbell's the guy that concerns me all alone on that left point. You just want to tie this face-off up. Beach digs way down low. They drop it. It bounces. It's a San Antonio draw. Here's a shot by Campbell. It goes wide. 5 seconds to play. Puck is loose. Up the glass. 2 seconds. 1 second. There's your horn. The Penguins are going to win. Unbelievable job by the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins as they do a masterful job and they get the victory. Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins have done it again and they get the win. What a super job. The entire team is out to salute everybody.